Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today I will be interviewing a fellow stand-up comedian from the Bay Area. Her name is Glamis Rory. She friended me on Facebook several months ago, and she said that she had seen me at an open mic or something before, or something like that, I don't know. But she's a very funny lady. And she's the host of Open Mic Night at Suggs Event Center in Daly City, California. And we're going to talk about her comedy career up to this point and about stand-up comedy in general and stuff. And it's going to be pretty cool and everything. And yeah, so it's going to be pretty cool. And going to ask her lots of cool questions and all that stuff. And October is coming up. I'm in the middle of booking some really cool horror movie guests for the October edition of Splat from the Past. And I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be pretty fucking sweet, you know, because I haven't been able to get a whole lot of horror people, but I'm trying very hard. I'm grinding. I mean, I've had lots of horror people on in the past, but not so much for October, and I'm going to make it pretty special for October for all you fans out there of Splat from the Past. But anyways, here's my interview with Glamis Rory. Hi, Glamis.
Hi, is it too late?
Nope, we are live.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the show. I'm good.
So tell me about your show. Tell me what you're doing.
No, I just interview cult movie celebrities or comedians I know and stuff, and talk about stuff like that, movies, comedy, hell, even sex.
All right. Is it on a podcast or is it like is it on a station?
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. What's the name of it?
Splat from the Past.
Blast from the Past. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shoot. What we talking about?
Well, so you friended me on Facebook earlier this year because you had seen me at an open mic or something.
Yeah, years ago. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I accepted your friend request because I'm a sucker for a pretty face.
Well, can't trust a big button to smile, honey.
I know, I'm a cute white boy.
All right. Yes, you are.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. So, are you interviewing me?
Yeah.
You just want to shoot the shit.
It's going to be a little of both. I want to go back to the beginning. Did you know at an early age that you were funny?
Yeah, I had a brother who was hilariously funny and just natural, and so of course it rubbed off on me. But I grew up in an era where the children were seen, not heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's funny is my mom didn't know I was funny, and when she finally came to one of my shows, it was like, oh my God, who is this?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the not, seen, not heard, it was like everybody supposed to know I was funny, but not, anything, anybody external, like not external to my mom is close, but as far as I just wouldn't, I was shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Both everybody in my family is pretty much funny and stuff, and I was scared at first for people in my family to come see me do stand up because even though I'm a sick fuck like everybody in my family, I'm also a lot darker and stuff, and I was afraid that they were gonna come see me and think, oh my God, we have a potential serial killer in our family.
Sounds funny.
Yeah. But no, everybody in my family loves my stand-up. They get it.
Yeah, good. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, so that is, well, I'll tell you how I started. Yeah, that you want to know.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that, but I wanted to know also. Did you watch stand-up when you were a kid?
Well, I listened to Richard Pryor era. When we used to listen to Sleep and listen to the Richard Pryor album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My brothers more so than me, but because we were so close and everything, it was like, oh my God, sister, oh my God. So, yeah. And Red Fox. We used to Red Fox album, too.
Red Fox, yeah. Rudy Ray Moore.
Rudy Ray Moore was kind of over the time. My mom didn't have Rudy Ray Moore, but she did have Red Fox and she did have Richard Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rudy Ray Moore was woo, woo. That was a big one, but he, funny man, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just getting home, so I'm eating my lunch too. I'm being rude, forgive me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're doing good.
But
Where?
I thought I missed the time because, like I said, I had to stay over and meet with the students.
Mm-hmm.
Work, so here we are. I'm glad I called in.
Yeah, I'm glad too. Where are you originally from?
San Francisco?
Oh, from San Francisco. Okay.
Yeah, San Francisco is my home. And, yeah, where are you from?
San Mateo.
You grew up in San Francisco?
Yep, born and raised. I'm third generation.
Is that right?
Yep.
Oh. All right, so how long have you had this show?
A year now since I moved to Reading.
Okay. And you're still going to Salem, right?
Here and there, if I'm visiting the Bay, I go to open mics. Yeah, just right now it's on hold because there's really no stand up over here in Reading.
Okay. Do you visit the Bay Area often or no?
Yeah, I was there just a couple of weeks ago. I was visiting over there. I went to a movie screening and stuff. I didn't get to go do any open mic though, but I've done it about 3 times since I've been back. Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay.
So you could tell me you could tell me now how you began. What year?
I started in 1992.
1982. Wow.
90.
Oh, 92. Sorry.
No. But yeah, I started in 92. A friend of mine, really a close friend of mine, people would always say, you guys are so funny, but it was nothing that we meant to do. It was just, even like in the store and passing and people hear our conversation. It's like, it just was a natural thing. And one of our friends set it up for us to go to an open mic, and we were like, oh my God, no, we're not going to open mic. And so we went, and we pretty much laughed at ourselves on stage, but everybody laughed and enjoyed it, so we kept going. And then a tragedy occurred. We were going for a couple months, and her children's father murdered her.
Oh God.
And and so I stopped, and I was like, well, no, she wouldn't want me to stop. And went back to Art Scrap Shack. That was the place to go in Oakland back in the day. And I did my set, and I did all my 5-minute sets in about 2 minutes. But still laugh. And so I slowly but surely went, and I've done quite a few things. I've performed for the troops in Guatemala, Japan, and Korea. And I have, I've been on comedy twice, and, colleges and clubs in different states. So I've been doing it for a minute. Not fully committed. I am now at this juncture in my life. But, I was a single parent. I was raising my son, and I didn't want to lose him. And she graduated college and did the whole thing. So anyway, that's how I started. I started as a duo.
Mm-hmm. We're at City Holy City Zoo.
No. And Oakland at Arts Craft Shack.
Oh, okay.
That's where Cat Williams. Actually, no, Cat came a few years later. You know, two of the writers for Kevin Hart, who was Terry Radford and Joey Wells, they both started, and Rodney Perry, Lou Nell, quite a few famous people started. We all started together at the Arts Stack. So it was more of a I don't know. It was a like a fraternity. It was a fraternity. Daniel Zubar, he started quite a few people, and a lot of them became, famous comedians out of there.
Laurie Kilmartin and Brian Posehn and Patton Oswalt.
I don't know them. They started in Oakland?
No, although they started in San Francisco, but did you know them? You didn't know them?
Because I mostly did my stuff in Oakland.
Oh, okay.
I mostly do my thing in Oakland, and then, when I came back to the scene later after I was off for I don't want to say about years or so. And then I started doing more San Francisco groups. I know a lot of San Francisco comics now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And were you nervous the first time you went up?
Absolutely. I still have a little bit of nerves. I mean, I guess if you lose that, you kind of lose your passion because it's like exciting to even get out of even going up. But to be able to perform. But yeah, when I first started back, yes, it was like there was a fear of, hey, do I still have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I still had it. So God is good, and I'm still doing my thing. So yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I started in 2006 at the Brainwash, and it was a pretty interesting time for me because I had found out the week before that I had to lose weight because I was very heavy and stuff, and writing jokes and performing became my way of getting through my diet. It got my mind off food and focused on writing jokes. And so I was constantly writing, even when I was working. I was working at a Long's drugstore, and even when I was working, I was writing jokes as I was working, Something I don't have the attention span for anymore. If I was doing something now, if I was working now doing that, I wouldn't be able to focus. My mind just wanders a lot now with creativity about everything that I'm pursuing in show business after my car accident and stuff.
Oh, okay. What happened with your car accident?
In January of 2015, we're coming back from San Francisco. Me and this guy who was my friend at the time. He's not anymore. And I fell asleep in the passenger seat. He fell asleep at the wheel. We ended up in the middle of the road. I mean, aside from the fact that I cut my hand, we got out okay because the airbag saved us. But then a car collided with ours, and then the impact hit us, and I got the worst of the injuries, and I was in a coma for 30 days.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Whoa, my goodness, bro. You made it out.
Mm-hmm.
That is my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's the best thing that ever happened. Yeah,
I guess if you got the worst of it, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I'm so lucky. It's the best thing that ever happened to me, because otherwise I'd still be drinking right now and probably dead and stuff. It got me sober and got me focused on what I need to do in life. And yeah, that guy, it turns out he planned that whole friggin' incident and stuff. He was on a suicide mission, and he was willing to take me with him and shit. He was doing a lot of crystal meth and shit behind my back, I found out.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, all he got out of it was a broken arm and a broken pelvis, and his eye is all fucked up. That's all he got.
Wow.
Well, yeah, because there was a lot of things I found out that that fit it and everything, and just he had a DUI. He told me he got his license back when he didn't, and so that's further proof that he set it all up. And
Oh my God.
the district attorney went after him because he had a history of getting in trouble and not getting that much punishment because his parents had money and got him out of trouble and shit. And he only did 90 days for this whole thing after court was over, and then he got out, and I was just so pissed, but I blocked him and everything. I don't ever want to talk to him again, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's tragic.
Yeah.
That's tragic. So is it burning up hot out there in Reading?
Yeah, fall is definitely here, but it's going to take at least another 3 or 4 weeks before it gets fully cold and stuff. But it's nice and it's nice and warm right now.
Okay. So tell me the name of your show again, because I didn't write it down.
Splat from the past, and I'll be tagging you in this after we're done.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. So how long is it?
I got a little bit more here left. I was curious, what since you've been doing it in San Francisco now and stuff, have you played at any of the clubs?
I've played the Punchline. I haven't done this one, but I kind of really go out of the area to do my shows.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a regular night, open mic that should. Please do no press up in Daly City every Thursday. I just did a show there with a few of the local comics, and there was another guy who was supposed to come. Rico the Great was supposed to come from Sacramento, but he ended up breaking out. So, I don't know what that was about, but at any rate, it was the show was and we had a good time.
Yeah, Tony was doing it at first. Tony Sparks?
No, that's my room. He was working it for me.
Yeah.
Actually, we worked together. We worked together, and we also have our show, the Coffee Show. We have the First Coffee Show. It's on YouTube as well. And we have it. We do it live every Friday.
Nice. Nice. Do you like doing that?
Yeah, maybe we can have you call in and we can interview you over the phone. Or we can call you or something. One of these Fridays.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's Tony, my son, and myself. We talk about current events and talk about, things that's going on in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Things that's going on. We talk about a few things. So it's pretty fun.
That sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
How how far do you want to go in your comedy career?
As far as God permits my life to succeed in my comedy, I would like to, of course, do movies, but, we'll see
Of course.
how that goes. But of course, I would love to do movies.
Of course, we'd all like to do that.
Right, and sell out arenas and all the stuff, so we'll see. I'm on a pretty good roll, so we'll see. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to say that's going to happen. So you guys watch out for Glamis, 'cause I'm coming.
Yeah, 'cause I got screenplays I'm writing and stuff, and I go to a lot of conventions and film festivals and stuff, and do a lot of networking and stuff. I'm getting pretty close.
Okay, good. Yeah, I have a few scripts myself, and we'll see. You gotta claim it, put it out there.
Yeah, you go out there as much as you can and stuff. Eventually, it will happen.
Yeah, I agree with that. And actually, Cat Williams and I used to have a room in Oakland called the Manhattan when he first
Mm-hmm.
And he stayed on the scene for a while, so we all kind of hung out and did the comedy scene. So, you never know. Cat Williams is one of the top comedians out there, so you never know. And like I said, Drake, I call him Joe Dad, we call him Joe Dad, but Joey Wells and Harry Ratchford, right? Kevin Hart. So,
oh yeah.
That's the limit.
Do you get hit on a lot after shows?
Do I do what now?
Do you get hit on?
Do I get hit on a lot?
Yeah.
I have. But then, I kind of, in my show, I kind of let it be known that that's not the purpose.
Yeah.
So, but no, yeah, I mean, people always rush shoot their shot, regardless if it's a show or not.
Oh my God, so many women who go to these open mics and try to be comics and stuff. They think that I'm the pervert that I present myself to be in my act, because like I talk to them and like if I see some girl that I think is hilarious, right, and she's serious about doing comedy and needs guidance, and stuff. I take the initiative to want to help them and stuff, but they see my act and they think that I'm hitting on them, and I'm not.
Comics should know better than that. They don't know?
No, because, well, first off, a lot of these women are just open micers who are just beginning, and they don't know, what it takes to be a comic yet. And a lot of them are those, what are they called? Those alternative comics, those performance artist types.
I see.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them out there, and it's just, that's one of the worst things that happened to stand-up comedy in the Bay Area was all the dive bars and coffee houses jumping on the open mic bandwagon to make money because it spawned so many douchebag wannabe comics, I'll tell you.
Oh, my goodness. You said a mouthful.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I know you've noticed it, right?
Oh, my goodness, I have. Yes. Yes, I have. Because I've been in the game a long time. This totally changed. It's like, just like rap music or any other thing that gets popular, people will try to, hey, I can do that. But no, you can't. But, I mean, some can. Some can. But a lot of them, it's not. It's just a fad. It's like a fad. It's like, if I can get on the bandwagon and win, then let me go do it and let me try it out. But a lot of times it doesn't happen that way. A lot of times it's just a bunch of, it's hard. People think comedy is easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy, no. And it's a fad that's been going on for quite a while, it seems,
Yes. That's quite a while.
It's just insane, I don't know how long it's going to last. I really don't.
Probably. I don't know. I think it's getting worse as the years go by, honestly. It's worse as the years go by. It's just, hey, I can do that. Okay, try it. See. And like I said, it's not as easy as it looks.
Nope. What's your favorite joke of all time?
My first joke, like I told you, I was in a comedy duo.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of bounced off each other. So it wasn't like I told a joke, he told a joke. It was kind of like we bounced, and it worked because again we were friends, and it was happening anyway. So it was more like, oh shit, that was 100 years ago. Let's see. My first joke. I remember we had a rap. It's something like nice and something we're not gonna stop. As nice and spicy, don't make it to the top. We had names like Nice and Spicy. That was our name, Nice and Spicy. Yeah. So, but as far as remembering a joke, I don't know.
My favorite joke of all time. Let me see if you remember this one. Eddie Murphy on his Delirious special. He says that joke, that street joke to those couple 13-year-olds in the front row. Do you remember?
What do you say?
A bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods. The bear says to the rabbit, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a problem with shit sticking to your fur?" The rabbit says no, so the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
You know, that's a stock joke. You know that, right?
It's a what?
Stock joke. That's a joke that has been around for many, 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 many years.
Yeah, a street joke, yeah.
No, stop.
Oh. I didn't know there was a difference.
Oh, no, well, we just made it. It was interesting. How about that? Street stock. There you go.
Hey, I was curious. What color are your toenails painted?
My toenails, right now, I need to go get them done. Will you go send me a couple of $1,000 to go get it done?
I can't even afford to pay attention.
Well, then I probably can't get my food done. That's cold. I still can't get them done. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to get them. I'm going to get them done Friday. And I can get back to you. Right now, they're like, I have some orange and like some specks of white because I put white underneath. So, so it's white and orange. How about that? Is that a good answer?
Oh, that's hot.
White and orange.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad you like that. And you like it.
Do you have any? So, aside from the things that you mentioned, I mean, do you have any upcoming gigs you want to promote?
No, not right now. Not right now. I'm kind of just going to, like I said, I have the shows on Thursday night. I'm going to pretty much start pushing me and stop putting my time into hosting or giving shows. I'm going to just kind of just go put myself out there. So I can keep you posted.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. You come back on. We can do a whole episode about sex.
Okay, that would be great.
Awesome.
That would be great. So I'm gonna go get my daughter now. She's on her way out of a little after-school program, and go to my mom's and go hit up a club. So we'll call Tony in about 30 minutes and see what's happening. And then that'll be my evening. So what are you into?
What was the question?
What are you about to do?
What am I about to do? I'm thinking about masturbating.
Okay, that's awesome. Go handle that. Go enjoy yourself, knock yourself out, and we'll talk soon.
All right. Well, Glamis,
All right,
you are so awesome, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day and night.
you do the same there. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, there you have it. Glamis Rory. Ain't she a sweetheart? Thank you so much, Glamis. You are such a funny lady and so cool, and I'm glad you're happy at where you're at in comedy and stuff, and we will certainly talk again about sex next time you come on, because you're a lot of fun. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, add me as a friend on Facebook, join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes.